my honor and my pleasure to read this proclamation. Whereas every day, 91 Americans are killed by gun violence and the lives of countless others are injured. And whereas Americans are 25 times more likely to be murdered with guns than people in other developed countries. And whereas protecting public safety in the communities they serve are mayor's highest responsibility. And whereas support for the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens goes hand in hand with keeping guns away from dangerous people. And whereas mayors and law enforcement officers know their commitments best, are the most informed of local criminal activity and how to address it, and are best positioned to understand how to keep their citizens safe. And whereas June 2nd, 2017 would have been the 20th birthday of Hadiya Pendleton, a teenager who marched in President Obama's second inaugural parade and was tragically shot and killed just weeks later. And whereas to help honor Hadiya and the 91 Americans whose lives are cut short and the countless survivors who are injured by shootings every day, a national coalition of organizations has designated June 2nd, 2017 as the 3rd annual National Gun Violence Awareness Day. And whereas the idea was inspired by a group of Hadiya's friends who asked their classmates to commemorate her life by wearing orange, they chose this color because hunters wear orange to announce themselves to other hunters when out in the woods, and orange is a color that symbolizes the value of human life. And whereas anyone can join the campaign by pledging to wear orange on June 2nd to help raise awareness about gun violence, and whereas by wearing orange on June 2nd, Americans will raise awareness about gun violence and honor the lives of lost human potential stolen by gun violence. And whereas we renew our commitment to reduce gun violence and pledge to all do what we can to keep firearms out of the wrong hands and encourage responsible gun ownership to help keep our people safe. Now, therefore, do I, Jorge Elorza, Mayor of the City of Providence, hereby proclaim June 2nd, 2017 as Gun Violence Awareness Day in the City of Providence, encouraging all citizens to support their local community's efforts to prevent the tragic effect of gun violence and to honor and value human lives. Thank you. Now, in the year 2016, Providence had a remarkable year with respect to public safety. We had, in terms of shootings, a 30% decline in shootings throughout the city. This is from the 5-year average in just 20 years. Second, our homicide rates. Our homicide levels are the lowest they've been in about 30 years. And 2016 was the first time in anyone's memory that the city of Providence didn't have a single gang-related homicide in the entire year. That's amazing. So, please keep up the hard work, keep up the good work, and the lives, the work that you're doing is literally saving lives. Last, I want to recognize, of course, Mom Demands Action. I want to recognize my good friend, Representative Marcia Raymond Vassell. I also want to recognize Jennifer Smith-Boylan. She's the chapter lead of Moms Demand Action, and all of the organizations that represent and are part of the growing coalition to keep guns out of the hands of the wrong people. So thank you all.